Get some fish lube in that mouth, along with those dermal denticles.
Words you can live by. So, it's good that, well, I'll wait like 2 seconds and then show you. Remember how when we talked to Bev, I said that I knew about a bug where she could get stuck in an infinite loop if you had drinks with her in the morning? Like alcoholic drinks with her in the morning. Well, I was marking off all the people, we just finished doing, like, mark all the new stuff done. And I noticed something, which definitely I made the right choice to be like, I don't know, maybe the bug is fixed, but I don't want to, just in case, I don't want to, like, risk it. And so we did, like, the non-alcoholic stuff, right? If you look at Bev's thing right now, Beverly is determined to work on herself. She's decided to try being sober. What? I mean, good for her. Like, I'm not like, oh no, that's terrible. How dare you try to, stop trying to, like, okay, good on Beverly. But that didn't come up in our last conversation at all. Like, she's like, let's have some celebratory drinks, and like a mocktail, and I had a virgin mojito. And then she was like, hey, have another one, it's on the house. And I'm like, no, that's enough. And she's like, please don't leave me. And I'm like, I'm not leaving you, Beverly, I just don't want another drink. And like, it kind of ended there. And I said, and I think I said something about like, oh, I'm surprised this is still going or whatever. But like, she never was like, I've been drinking too much, I need to slow down on that, right? Like, so yeah, maybe the bug has been fixed, but things seem like they're a little wonky. Why is this door always shut? Yeah, but things seem like they are a little wonky with Bev. So I am very glad we did not try and play chicken with the bug. Speaking of which, obviously, we're going to start with Bev.
Good morning.
Hi? I hear you're trying to become more sober, which, again, good for you, but you never actually told me about. Morning, Bev. You seem chipper today.
I just feel good. After our mocktail party, I went out and put up more flyers. Then I talked to Phoenicia for advice on buying placebook ads. All in all, very productive night. I just feel like I'm on the edge of good things now.
That's good.
And I have you to thank. You really gave me the push that I needed. I've learned so many things that I know I'm going to put to use every day.
Okay.
I'm really going to put in the work to make this work. I can't stop just because I invented one good drink. The tipsy tumbler is going to succeed, and I want you to see it when it does.
Yeah, again, like, I'm okay, happy for you. But it's like, we didn't have a mocktail party. I just had one mocktail once, and now it's like, there's this whole other, like, dialogue train going along that I don't, like, yeah, remember, after our mocktail party, I've really been working on... It's just, yeah, odd.
Well, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and get this place looking more presentable, so no drinks today. But please come back sometime. I'd love to see my favorite drinking buddy.
You got it, buddy. Aren't we more than buddies?
Yeah, we totally are. Sorry, I'm just so not used to saying this, but I love you.
I mean, hooray, we got a good ending. I'm just...
Bottoms up, lover.
Just kind of... I'll take it. We got an ending. We didn't get anyone stuck in an infinite loop of dialogue, or at least the infinite flag. Like, I don't know if the thing is that she's like, you literally can't get out of the conversation. If it's like, a thing like, what you doing? I'm doing this. What you doing? I'm like, I don't know if it's that type of infinite loop, or if it's just like, you talk to her and she's like, oh, come see me later and I'll have more to say. And then you see her later, come see me later, I'll have more to say. So I don't know what type of infinite loop it was/is, but all in all, a little bit strange, but yeah, I'll take it. Right. Before there's a lot of things we have to do today. I was like, we should talk to blah blah blah. Dasha, how about you? You get a Dasha ending now, finally?
Oh, there you are.
We got Bev's ending, despite it being a little buggy. Can we... Anyway, hey Dasha, are you ready to chat now?
Yes. Thank you for your patience with me. Spending so much time with you speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days.
I am shocked. Shocked, I say.
Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself. No, Dasha, do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so. But the feelings I have for you are real.
I feel for you too, Dasha. Interesting, but I'd rather be just friends. Well, what about Abel? I mean, we're just... Again, because we already finished Abel's thing, I don't think we can hook them. Just the same way that I like Washford and Drysdale, like we kept trying to hook them up and we just couldn't. And I wonder if it's because we got like an ending with one before the other, so like, let's forget about Abel. Also, it's just like, what sort of confession would that be? I've been thinking about it and I have to be truthful. I have feelings for you. Like, well, that's great, but what about that other guy?
Truly?
But yes, I feel for you, Dasha. Abel, don't think about him. And she's like, I wasn't thinking of you. You're the one bringing him up. Yeah, like, as cute as it would be to put Dasha and Abel together, I just don't think it's going to work at this point. Anyways, yes, truly.
I have found love at last. No more lonely days. I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift.
Uppies.
I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
Who would have thought? I feel like it might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really. We have only done what is natural.
Ah. Did she say darling? I couldn't, with the swell of the music, I couldn't tell if she said like darling, you know, in the Russian accent, or if she maybe said something in Russian that presumably means something akin to that. I don't. But hey, look at that. Dasha! While we're here. Again, I don't know if this is a case of we have to talk to Mac or not, but remember, Lyric was also saying like, oh, we can finally publish the book with Mac. Oh, hey, Von Trapp moved up with the little stuffy. That's cute. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Lyric's like, we have to publish this with Mac. Is this a case of like Von Trapp, us needing to talk to Mac to order a rat? Or is this, you know, is it supposed to be a thing like Keith, where we just talk to Keith and then Mac comes over? I don't know. Easy enough to check.
The source. Seeing you makes my CPU, you know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double-clicking if you catch my clever sensual inference.
Yeah, okay, so we have to talk to Lyric, not Mac, but... Yeah, you know, I can always double-click you, Mac. Yeah, I wish, maybe later.
Come boot up my system anytime, baby.
Alright, Lyric. Buttons.
Here we go. We're going to find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill.
A little of both. As someone with an anxiety disorder, I'm very familiar with the feeling of a little bit of both.
I love it! Well, and how could they not? I'm absolutely over the moon!
Yay!
Thank you for your help. I quite literally could not have even started this project without you.
Oh, you coulda. You just wouldn't have. Anything for you, my love. I'll always help you, buddy. You're so creative. Hey, buddy. Anyways, anything for you, my love. Oh, here I'm waiting for... And then just... line! Lyric, you literally are lines. Just anything. No. Okay.
It's so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance.
Ah. How wonderful. Just all the books. Well, is there anyone else we can... I already had a plan for what I was going to do. I'm just thinking, is there anyone who's... Oh, whoa. I think I need to run around the house for a minute. Because the lyric exploding thing is causing all of the... It's causing it a little bit of lag, well, at least in the office where it was just full of books. Like, every time I was turning around, it was like, more glitter, more sparkles. And I'm like, I don't mind the dramatic flair, it's just kind of getting in the way. I think we've sort of sorted it all out. Okay, I think... I don't know, I'll go with Monique. There's a lot of people we need to talk to. I was just thinking it's like, Bev, love. Dasha, love. Lyric, love. Like, got anyone else? And I don't think so. But maybe Monique is close enough. I don't know. No one off the top of my head is jumping out as...
Welcome back.
Like, almost done. Anyways, hello.
I reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration.
I love you. Da 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 da.
I believe you to be trustworthy.
Oh, good.
I had a good feeling about you from the conversations we have had. And after the interview, I really got to know what kind of person you are.
After the interview?
It is just reassuring to know that we are on the same page.
I'm glad to help. And why is that? No, wait, it's reassuring to know that we're on the same page. Why is it reassuring? Let's go with VR.
I imagine that you like me, and I like you.
I do. Maybe we get that fourth love ending. Oh, I like you as a friend. No, I like you too.
Excellent. I mean, duly noted. Please recognize that the feelings are reciprocated.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
If it is all right with you, I would like to ask you for a favor.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Take me out on a date. Just a stroll around the house will do. I trust that you will keep me safe.
Of course I will. No promises. Yes, of course.
Good. Okay, let me just breathe for a sec. I am ready. Where shall we go?
The bedroom. How about the gym? Let's show you where you came from. There's a big old living room. I'm confused what this one would even be. Also, so are we... Yeah, you know what? I don't know what the, like, let's show you where you came from. The wallet, maybe did they mean like the office, that's where you were working? But whatever, she's like, I like you, you like me. Let's go to the bedroom.
I have seen only glimpses, but this is nice. What a huge bed.
Oh, what a huge bed. Whatever we gonna do? It is pretty comfy.
It is. Hey, would you like to lie down with me? I want to savor this moment. To think, I've been so close to this... to you.
Shall we get going?
Where shall we go?
Oh, okay, you're just going through all of them. Let's show you where you came from, because I don't know what that is.
This is... quaint.
Oh, the attic. Yeah, it's mostly storage.
Oh, I see. This is an efficient usage of the floor space. I approve.
No need to try so hard.
In that case, I think I have seen enough of this area. Oh, Sophia! Hello. Thank you for taking me under your care all these years.
Someone had to,
Ah,
and I was more than happy to.
Sophia.
I'm surprised to see you outside. Think you can handle the outside world?
Oh,
Oh, she says.
I kept to myself for so long and worried that you harbored ill feelings towards me, so I was nervous about running into you.
Then run into me more often so I can give you a hug.
Ah.
Thank you.
And a whipping.
Gulp.
A little less, thank you.
All right, now go run along. There's a whole house to see.
Right. Duly noted.
That's cute. Shall we continue?
Yes. Where shall we go?
How about the gym?
Oh my. So many accomplishments.
They're not very good ones, but thank you.
Why admire the collection when I'm right here?
Ugh.
Yes, a natural reaction to my luster, physique, and wares.
My apologies. It is my first time exploring the house. I am Monique.
Charmed. Call me Stepford, honey.
And what competitive victories do you symbolize?
Yes.
What haven't I won is what I'll say once the next events start up. I won't have time to exchange pleasantries with the common folk once my winning streak starts.
I see. How impressive.
Yeah. Wait, you really think so?
You may have started off as a budgetary investment to pull in competitors, but you aspire to increase your value by investing in shows instead of collecting dust. A very wise and thought-out decision, if I may say.
I like this gal.
So do I. I was just about to say, like, most of your interactions with her, I mean, they were fine, right? Being like, what do you think about money? What do you think about investment? What do you think about, like, planning, all that? Like, but now that she's actually, like, out of her shell, now that she's, out and about, both literally and figuratively, I like Monique. I was glad you do.
I see that you spent a great deal on these equipments in order to maintain your physical goals.
Maybe not so much lately.
Either way, I am thoroughly impressed. Where shall we go?
There's a big old living room.
Whoa. What do you do with all this space?
I play video games. I watch TV, hang out. I wander around looking for stuff to date. Hang out. I mean, we got co-op. I mean, maybe it's just like whoever you bring into your conversation. So if that's the case, let's bring in co-op.
I suppose it would make sense to dedicate such a place to recreation and social activities.
Or it doesn't matter.
You have a lot of nice things here. Expensive gaming consoles, a TV, lots of furniture, a piano, big windows too. I should take note of everything and plan for coverage.
This is starting to sound like you're working.
My apologies. You are correct. We are on a date. Shall we continue?
Well, ain't this grand? It's my fave TV fan. And who's this snack of a stack of Benjamins?
Oh, hello. My name is Monique.
Monique? How unique! And just as sleek as that fine physique. I must confess, my interest is professionally piqued.
I will also say that, while we're taking the moment to say, yeah, I mean, Telly's look still kind of makes me go, just the, like, super intense eyes and the way that, like, the color is the hair. I have grown to like his rhyme scheming, how he talks. And then especially that, like, that's when you know things are serious, when he doesn't even bother. When, he was like, who am I kidding? I don't know. His rhyme talk grew on me as well.
I'm Telly, rhymes with jelly. Like how your bestie's gonna feel when they peep you under my spelly. After all, dawg, this is the best corner of the whole dwelling.
And it's just, yeah, it's interesting how it's always like, it's not a set, like, meter rhyme thing, but it's always like just sort of as an overall example, like A, B, B, A. And how, or in this case, it's just the same thing, but But yeah, just like how he'll start a rhyme thing and it always ends like that. I think. Maybe there's been a couple that aren't, but I know it's interesting. That's all.
Dwelly, of course, being street for dwelling. Just something new I'm trying out.
What makes it the best?
So gassed you asked! Just to fix those peepers on that sweet screen between my speakers.
All right, then.
Monique sits, a small breeze from the air conditioning blowing her hair just so. She looks beautiful.
True, she does.
Now, watch and squeal as my 5,000 series and shows reveal my appeal. Don't all this must-see programming hit you right in the feels? Ain't it unreal?
Normally, I would question the overusage of air conditioning when you aren't in the room. But this is quite lovely.
Also, I am in the room. I'm right here.
Swing on by anytime, Valentine, and I'll shine in your divine eyes something sublime.
Let's continue our date, Monique.
Monique doesn't respond. She closes her eyes, savoring the air conditioner's cool breeze.
My hair ruffling in the breeze. That's like less than an inch long and doesn't really, you know. Woo! Doesn't quite work as well on me. Monique?
Huh? Oh, yes. One moment. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Well, the dining room. Let's take you to the kitchen. Have you seen a laundry room? I can show you my office. Might as well go down the line. How about the dining room?
This is where you eat?
Yes, but sometimes I've been eating in the bedroom or the office.
I advise that you separate your spaces from work and rest.
I thought you only gave out financial advice.
I have you to think about too now.
Aww.
Well, beyond the save money for you thoughts.
Good day to you both.
Hi, Scandalabra.
Or should I say, good date?
Monique, Scandalabra. Scandalabra, Monique.
Happy to meet you. And yes, we are on a good date.
Oh, is that so? That pleases my flickering heart. But my intuition, it sizzles. What's truly keeping the wick burning steadily?
I suspect you mean an ulterior motive?
Your words, not mine. Although a planned murder would suffice.
Yeah, I am right here.
I regret to inform you, Mr. Scandalabra, that for this outing, there are only pure intentions between my date and I.
Alack, this cannot be. Surely this spark harbors some secrecy.
Sorry, all above the board, my guy.
So it is. Light me disappointed.
If I may offer some gossip.
Monique leans in, cupping her hand around her mouth to whisper into Scandalabra's ear. Whatever she's telling him, he seems to like it.
Hey, what can you say? Money talks. Hey, we got there, folks. Woo! Point to me.
Scandalous. I take my leave. Good morrow, my eager friend.
What do you tell him?
I told him you were a gambling addict.
Oh, great. Now everyone's gonna think I'm bad with money.
Then it is a good thing that I am with you. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Let's take you to see the kitchen. Also, because it's right there and you can literally see it if you just turn your head that way.
What will you do for dinner tonight?
You know, I'm not sure.
You have to start planning your meals. Do you have enough ingredients? Maybe we should take a trip to the grocery store.
Monique.
All right. Perhaps you can order out tonight. But do not make that a habit.
Who trespasses?
Man, here's hoping, like, come on, Freddy Yeti, come and meet Monique. Like, that would be a good time. Me, Freddy, and Monique just hang. And then Luke. Hi, Luke. I mean, you're not Scandelabra, but... Oh, no.
Hello there. I am Monique. And you are?
Luke Nukem, warrior of the wastes.
Duly...
Da!
Die?
Da, 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 da!
Oh, this is not quite what I expected.
Yeah, careful, Monique.
But this is hardly acceptable. He must be capable of better.
Oh, no.
I apologize. With your green attire, I assumed you were a swarmer. And never be too careful. Is there anything I can do for you?
We would like something light and not overcooked to go, please.
Sir, yes, sir!
Wow.
Let's leave before he comes back.
How many tendies are you thinking, sir?
14, well done.
Ah! Fire!
Okay, let's go. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
She knows how to handle people. Have you ever seen a laundry room? I just go doop 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 right down the row.
Monique looks positively haunted. It takes her a while to even manage to speak.
Ah, money laundering, right? That face, though. Are you okay, Monique?
Just do not ever leave me in your pants pockets and forget about me. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
I could show you my office.
Oh. So this is where you make more of me.
That's right.
Amazing.
Can I help you?
Hello, I am Monique.
Mac.
Mac, would you happen to be storing a budget sheet file for monthly spending?
Let me check. Nope.
Thank you.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on, what's with the look?
Will you start writing down what I say?
I promise, I will.
Good. I look forward to our second date then.
You don't mean that we're budgeting for our next date?
Does that not sound fun? Ooh, we could both start our own sheets and bring what we have. Think of it as a collaborative study date.
Great.
Great. And back we return. This was so lovely. Next time, I would love to take this further.
Anytime, I find myself very attracted to you. I know you called that a date, I hope we could be friends, yeah.
Interesting. I will have to take you up on that.
Add to the pictures of thumbnail.
You gave me the courage to step out without a plan. And now, I feel on top of the world. I would have never left if it were not for you and our talks. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Love makes the world go round.
Love makes the world go round. Now, so I was right. There we go. I mean, it wasn't quite the same as, like, Bev, check. Dasha, check. Lyric, check. But I was right. We did get an ending with Monique. That's fun. I like her. She definitely grew on me. Alright, so now we've got the whole day of stuff, and to start, like I said, we were gonna do stuff with Doug. And I think I don't have to. Yeah, I can't do anything right. Okay. Now we play the waiting game.
Sup, dork? Smile looking fresh today.
Hi, Doug.
You get those teeth whitened?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Must just be my new toothpaste. My insurance doesn't cover dental. Just my new toothpaste.
Nice. Teeth are fascinating, you know?
I'm sure they are. What about them?
Did you know biologists theorize that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area where they aided in grabbing and processing food? In fact, if you look at modern shark scales or dermal denticles through a microscope, they still look like teeth. So your teeth were most likely fish scales originally.
That doesn't seem like existential dread. That just seems like an interesting fact.
Isn't that super upsetting?
Not really, no. Well, that can't be true. Why are you telling me this? It's not that upsetting. I mean, it isn't. I'm just curious what he'll say if I'm like, that can't be true.
Oh, but it is, though? Anyway, you're just in time. I think I finally found an activity we can share that we'll both enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into Share Bucket or Play Bucket, which personally I think is kind of a garbage opinion, but I still want to bang, so I'm gonna let it go for now. The good news is, there's a brand new app that just rolled out. It's the dopest one I've seen yet.
Yes.
You want to hear about it?
Absolutely, yeah, whatever. Another app? Yeah, sure, tell me.
It's called VidBucket. It's a video app that exclusively features car crashes, really gnarly ones. And sorry, I was so excited, I kinda got started watching without you. Totally my bad. But the good news is, there's still over 253,000 crash videos we can watch together. Man, it's gonna be so tight.
Been a long time since I've heard tight. It's gonna be tight. That brings me back. 253,000? How many hours is that? Sounds like more fun than cheese rolling. Seems kind of upsetting.
Right? Isn't it awesome? And it's not limited to just our country. See, every country in the world has car wrecks. And the less government oversight, the sicker the carnage. Total splatterfest. It's legit. You ready?
100%. Yeah, I guess. Do I have a choice?
Choice? Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Why would you want to shoulder the burden of choice when I can choose for you? Okay, let's get ready for senseless graphic destruction. Oh, can you press the play button for me? My ripped fucking fingers are kind of tired. They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. But I have comprehension issues. Tired from what? Crocheting. Oh my stars!
What? Oh, no, nothing like that. I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp. Gotta block me on literally everything or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent. Anyway, assume that was pretty clear. Man, you really need to take some fish oil subs or something. That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles.
Words you can live by.
Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
That's really sweet of you to care. Can we please stop talking about dermal denticles? What if instead of watching VidBucket, we tried talking?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now, blah, 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 blah. Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
You're being kind of rude. I meant more about hopes and dreams. And isn't that better than watching 253,000 car wrecks? Hopes and dreams.
Hope? Wait, is she here? Have you talked to her?
Wait, Hope who?
Nothing. Forget it. Look, talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick-ass vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online. And if you want to hang with the smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that shit too. Forever.
Forever? Okay, cool. Let's do it. That all just seems like a huge waste of time.
Waste of time? Life is a waste of time, dork. Everyone yaps endlessly about how precious their time is. How they want to make sure they're using it in a meaningful way. But that's where they lose the plot. There's no such thing as meaning. It's a dumb BS idea humans invented to help them score. You can't waste time, because time is worthless and nothing matters. That's it.
Well, that's depressing. Well, that sure takes a load off. I just disagree. I don't know Let's go with that's depressing.
Sure, but that's why they invented SSRIs.
I feel like he was getting pretty mad there. Like, and again, it was one of those things like, we don't want to just, like, roll over on what he says, but I don't know how hard we want to push him.
And beer. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Yeah, I'm finished. Like, watching the car wrecks? Shut up, dickwad, you're pathetic. Like watching car wrecks?
Maybe later. I'm not in the mood anymore. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you, I've gotta run. There's this social worker on his deathbed I gotta visit 3 towns over. Apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all his awesome earthly achievements will persist long after he's gone. And I gotta explain that the literal second he dies, a nuclear holocaust could wipe away everything he ever accomplished and he'd never even know. Baller, right?
I guess. Hilarious! Your cruelty is horrific.
Listen, he's the one who wasted his life doing good for others. Maybe we can meet up later, though? As, like, FWBs or something?
Wait, but I was nice to you. Don't you love me? Yeah, sure, friends it is. No benefits, though. Yeah, we could do friends with benefits.
I've still got a lot of pointless apps to check out. And based on how much time you've already wasted with me, you're obviously pretty available. And available is my absolute favorite quality in an animated meat puppet.
Alright.
Abby still won't answer her texts, so you'll have to do.
Alright. On the checkmark train. Okay. Well, I don't think we're oh, lag there for a bit. I don't think we're done with I, Ronaldini, but we gotta work on him, and I see him in my vision, so...
Welcome back to the home of I, Ron, who is both Ron and I, Ronaldini, an iron, a magician, and a writer, an official writer.
Good job. No way, does that mean you finished it? An iron of many temperatures, I see.
I'm absolutely burning up these days. I have finished my book, and should it please you, oh editor of mine, I'd like to read you just the last few lines.
I would love it.
Ahem. As I write this, I am an iron. I live in a quiet house. I have some close acquaintances, some intrigues, some dramas, like most others. I am still a magician, and I am developing a brand new show. It's been too long since I had a new show. I am normal in very many respects, and I am happy to be so. But in one thing I am special. In one thing above all, I have achieved magnificence. I, Ronaldini, have a wonderful human. They have helped write this story by recognizing long before I did that my story was one worth telling. So, what do you think?
I love it.
Well then, yes, yes indeed. Much to do now, as you can imagine. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Here, take it.
Is that book invisible?
An invisible autobiography, my greatest feat. Off I go, friend. A friend who helped reveal my true self.
I guess yesterday was just love ending check, love ending check, love ending check. Now it's like friend ending check, friend ending check. But hey, you know, a good ending's still a good ending. The only disappointing part is where we won't be talking to him and we won't, I, Ronaldini, will talk like this. And then I get to do that, and then it's fun, and I'm like, yes. Now what? You know, I know who we haven't talked to in a long time, and that we only talked to her once.
No!
Titus points her sword at you, but the moment she recognizes you, she lowers it. Her shoulders sag, and her face falls. You're not sure if your mere presence has ever so thoroughly disappointed anyone before.
You. Why you? Why anyone? Why would a being with a beating heart chance upon this cursed place? For any place that would play host to the lukewarm slickness of my humiliation must bellow and pollute like a mouth of sulphurous hell.
Okay, so basically we just found the feminine version of Washford, is what we did. Hey, my laundry room isn't that bad. Yeah, I don't do laundry as much as I should. Hey, wait a minute.
My failure. The stain. Though valiant and unflagging through the pots, their lives into the fray of soap and weave, yet the devil dines upon the thread, and shows to all the world his stained grief. For you to have come here now, you can only be an agent of the hellish fiend. A demon thou must be, and sent for shame, to turn in separate wounds the salted screw.
Whoa, General, slow down, I'm not your enemy. You lost the battle, is that what you mean? I'm so sorry. What the hell are you talking about? You're so confusing. Wait, slow down, I'm not your enemy.
Just what an enemy would say.
Ow!
A cowardly one, to lie to the face of a defeated foe. If you are truly not mine enemy, why have you come? Surely a better entertainment is available to you than my pitiful writhing. Why watchest thou this silent parade?
Titus, I bought you because you're the best. I want to help you. I win when you win.
Our fortunes in your estimation are thus linked. Here I have believed that atop this shelf I stand in pride, a solitary peon to the inevitability of lonely death. I had hoped at least that in the quietude there would be glory at the setting of my lid. But you show a changed image to mine eyes.
Ah, we've all been there, wondering about the setting of our lid.
Do you mean... You speak as though we are... a team?
Kinda, but you feel more like you don't care about me. No, we are a team!
Could you mean... And the mere mention is an arrow in the dark field of my battle-wearied consciousness that I am not commanding in isolation. Comradeship. As arm in arm we march. Not alone, but linked in faith and purpose. Lights the hollow of an emptied heart. The way to victory clean and undiminished. Of course. I am the general, but you, the purchaser. The arbiter of deployment and even of the field of engagement. Commandant. It would be folly. It has been folly to call you less so. From my attrition may you grant me pause. A bending fresh to action's ta'en and haste is needed. I cannot speak more now. If my commandant thou art, I beg thy patience as I recompose. It shall be my honor to receive thy counsel and thy society when I have reformed.
Well, that went well. Stefan, how you doing? We're here.
Freddy!
Stefan, buddy!
Hey, don't buddy me. What is it that we talked about last week?
I can't remember.
A smart fridge. But yet, you can't remember one simple thing. Tell me, why did you order a slot pocket from me?
Oh, because they heat better in the oven.
Those are foods for Luke, not me.
What's the big deal? Freddy, you don't have to take this. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? What's the big deal? See, this is why I... Okay. Cool down, Stefan. They don't know any better. I need both of you to listen very, very closely. I can heat a slot pocket to perfection. But I was not given both convection and conduction for it to be wasted on frozen pastry filled with subpar meat products. If you want something like that done, you can talk to Luke, not me.
Again, we'll play to his interest because we're talking with him, but, like, reheating things in the oven is oftentimes better than the microwave, though, because of how they each work. Like, Stefan. Both convection and conduction? That's fancy. Leave you to your fancy foods. Got it. We'll call him fancy.
So you do know a thing or two. Interesting.
I won't ask you to do that again.
Thank you.
But did you do it this time?
Of course I did. Here, do not tell anyone.
Thanks, Deuterino.
Leave!
Say, like, Stefan, you're not wrong in some respects, but you are kind of up your own ass at the same time. Actually, you know who we haven't talked to in a while either? Arma? Why can't we talk to you? There.
You? Hi. I'm so happy to see you.
That was weird. I don't know why it wasn't working, but... Me too. What's cracking? Hi, Arma. You seem much better than the last time I saw you.
I feel like a huge weight has been taken off of me. I owe it all to you. You helped me release the burden I'd been carrying for so long.
Has it made you feel more relaxed? Do you still feel sharp at work?
Even more than ever. And my batteries are full.
Yeah.
No more unnecessary beeping.
That's great. Yes, Arma, yes. You're killing it, girl. Yeah, that's great.
Not to mention, releasing all that tension and anxiety has given me so much more energy to focus on my job. I've set some new records in my training, and the relaxation has me far more perceptive. Thank you so... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, I've clicked, I thought. Arma, is everything alright? Why do I suspect there's a plot twist? Yeah, everything okay?
Do you smell that?
Yeah, just every time now, I'm just like, let's make Aaron proud. Like, but you already got the love ending with Aaron. Well, yeah, but we could still make her happy.
Sleep!
Arma, your alarm!
There's a fire!
Arma, you're overreacting again. Turn that off. A fire? Where's it coming from? How can I help? Since she literally just said, like, her batteries were full and she's more perceptive at her job, and she's not just kind of freaking out about everything, I'm kind of inclined to believe that she actually is detecting something. Where's it coming from? How can I help? Also, even if not, like, we're still not going to be like, you're overreacting, shut up. Like,
It's in the bathroom. Bleep! Alert the house. Bleep!
Dorian bursts into the room, all urgency.
You were right, Arma. It's the outlet next to Sinclair.
Hang on. We need more info before we act.
Sinclair spilled water on it, and now the wall is on fire.
oh, ooh. Wallace, I'll help you. Just a minute.
I know exactly what to do. Dorian!
Yes?
Go tell Eddie to flip his breaker so we can be sure there's no danger from electricity. Tyrell, I want you to soak it up and, if you feel up to it, jump on the fire.
Anything for the house, Arma. Let's go.
Barry, you just keep doing what you're doing.
I'll do some research on East Asian scissors.
Good job, Barry.
Let's hope this works.
Amidst the chaos of the fire, Arma stands firm, shouting out orders and ensuring everyone in the area is safe. It all happens so quickly, but when the smoke clears, your home and objects are all relatively unharmed.
Let's see if this works. And then it's just this peppy, jazzy music. It didn't. Your house burned down and you died. The end. Oh.
Woohoo!
We did it! The fire's out! We are professional firefighters now!
Sure, why not?
Way to go, Tyrell. You were awesome.
So were you, Dorian. Well, I'm gonna go dry off Wallace.
Crisis averted. I'll flip the breaker back on and have Tony take a look at that socket. Wonder what got into Sinclair.
I mean, he's Sinclair. That's what got into him. Karma, you're a hero. That was amazing.
You know what? I owe it all to you. I don't even want to imagine how that would have gone if I'd still been low on charge.
Now we successfully averted disaster. How about hanging out as a friend? So now that I'm a deputy firefighter, any interest in giving me a CPR lesson?
Seems to me like all you need is a little mouth-to-mouth. Usually when we train like this, one of us plays the patient in distress and one plays the paramedic. Which would you like to be?
I'll be the submissive patient. I'll be the assertive medic. Say, I'm gonna be the submissive patient. Like, I've practiced Sophia so much, and then Sophia's like, wait, you were never...
Then let me take over.
Wait, you were never this... Well, I mean, no, to be fair, I was very accommodating for Sophia. I just was complaining the whole time. And then Sophia's just like, but you and her, it's like, well, she's giving me smoochies. All you did was yell at me.
You do your best to play the part of the patient in distress. But once Arma's lips find yours, all pretense of training fades away. There is only you, her, and the budding connection growing between the two of you.
I'm the patient in distress. I've got a fire burning that you gotta put out, Arma. There's my charm sass. That's a combo one, charm sass.
Oh, I can't tell you how badly I've wanted that. But I never knew how much I needed it until you helped me find my balance. Now I need a bit of a break.
From what?
Just a break from all the action. I think it's time for me to just chill out for a while. Come see me again soon, okay?
Interesting that you, I would have thought that was gonna be the end, but, like, you get the makeout ending, but it's still not actually the ending. Huh.
Hello, beloved.
Wow, we're getting lucky with night. So, here's the other thing is, I actually thought about this last time, remember, and then I had to take a phone call, and that interrupted that. We might be able to realize Nightmare, and it wouldn't even waste a, like, dialogue box to do so. But the problem with that is then Nightmare will stop showing up.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Last time we did something sweet, so how about this time something scary? You know, you gave us something sweet, let's let you do something scary.
Coming up. Sleep with one eye open tonight.
It is a terrifying nightmare. Terrifyingly lovely.
Yeah, like, I could realize her. But then we don't get to get our interruptions with, and then I'd be sad. I mean, eventually we'll have to. That's the nature of the game, but... ooh, you know. Just trying to think, like, who haven't we talked to in a... What? I do not know why my game is so laggy this time. Anyway, continuing on.
There you are, human.
I think it's like, I was also thinking, like, well, we've got light, dark, air, water done. We still have earth and fire to go. Good place to start.
I have been waiting for you.
I have a name, you know. You've been waiting for me. I'm happy to see you, too. I feel like that... Normally, this would be like, oh, I'm happy to see you, too. But in this particular case, I feel like she'd be like, how presumptuous to think I'm happy. So, you've been waiting for me.
That is what I said, yes. I grow bored of the conversation here in this office. These objects are pleasant enough, but they converse about things I do not understand. So much talk of TV shows.
You don't know what TV is. You're a goddess. You can't grasp a simple invention. Well, what did they say exactly?
Utter nonsense. something about total drama, tea spilled, the shade of it all. These are words I recognize, but their usage is unclear. But you are here now.
That's true.
So you will entertain me.
Okay. I'm not a trained seal. I live to serve, Queen. What do you want me to do?
It is simple.
Uh-huh.
Tell me something of your human aspirations, your hopes and desires. There is nothing so amusing as the dreams of humanity.
I'm not gonna let you mock me. What if we talked about your dreams instead? I just want to be happy, honestly.
How quaint. Human happiness is so fleeting. You are so desperate for it, you'll follow that dream right over the cliff's edge. You will chase it to your own detriment. How sad. How utterly charming. Tell me, human, what will you do when you leave here? I want to know what your day holds when it is not filled with worship.
Just going back to sleep. Gonna go try advance my relationships. None of your business, Geode Grandma. As funny as that insult is, no. Gonna advance my relationships.
How quaint. I shall look forward to hearing of your progress with the others here.
That's another one where it's been a while since I've said it, but I just don't see the ending goal. Right? Like, sometimes it's very clear, like, what the thing, it's like, help out, you know, Stella with the thing, and then you found her something else to do. Okay. And, you know, some of them are clearly there's, like, a little bug issue, like Beverly. It's like, okay, help her get her drink thing working. And then there was also, like, help... help her get sober? Question mark. Like, okay, a little bit bug thing, but okay. But like every time we go talk to Rongo my Fenwa, it's just like, it's just always the same. Like I'm the goddess, you're the human. Every time. I'm the goddess, you're the human. I'm the goddess, you're the like. At least like Aaron, it's least like, let's like practice you appreciating air and breath. In water, you know, River was like trying to, you know, we're helping her with her issues. Like, I just don't see any story progression with the other. So I just don't, like, it's just gonna go arbitrary along until we eventually do it enough times. Anyways, fire.
Well. The enigmatic Ember returns for another lesson.
Yes, I do.
You ready?
Yes, I am. I don't know why I'm talking like a William Shatner knockoff, but here I am. And sure, what's it gonna be about? I'm so stoked, like a fire.
Nice. We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker.
Okay.
As you might know, ice sucks, so we gotta break it.
Yes, that is what icebreaker means.
First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Catcalling, unwanted touch, inappropriate comments, flowers? I mean, all of those, but... Wait, not flowers. I mean, they're not the best way, but... Okay, flowers are clearly not the worst way. But we'll say touch is the worst. I mean, not that, you know, obviously it's not good to, like, catcall someone or be like, hey, baby, I bet you... Blah, 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 yeah. But... we'll go with the physically getting up in someone's business.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what? Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them, and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
All right, let's do it. You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh? Whatever, you're the boss. So if I wanted to get everyone to hate me, I just do the opposite? You're passionate about it.
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections.
Well, I'm here to sweep the ashes off your feet.
That's why I can help you.
Did my charm pass?
But nothing could happen without the icebreaker.
He's just like, shut up, I'm teaching the lesson.
And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Observations?
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa. But how though? Whoa.
Alright. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Ask them who their favorite character is. Tell them your favorite episode. Quiz them about what they know about the series. Ask who their favorite character is.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly. So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
I thought this was about picking people up. Nice, that makes sense. Picking people up. What?
The best relationships are built off of friendship.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't want to hook up with somebody without taking an interest in them at all, right?
Dating is dating. Why do I need to be their friend if I'm just horny? Good point. Sorry if that sounded insensitive. And, I mean, let's be real here. There's room for both in the world, right? Like, I would, in fact, what I would say is, yes, a good relationship is based off of a friendship. But, like, if you just want to, like, friends with benefits, or, like, well, okay, friends with benefits, obviously, friends. But it's like, if you just want to, like, hook up with someone, like, so long as, like, you know, you got your interests aligned and you're all, you know, say everyone is, you know, kosher and consenting to what's going on, then you don't need to be friends, right? Then you could just do dating is dating, but, like, yeah, so if you want something long-lasting and meaningful, yes. Good point. Sorry if I was insensitive.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little.
Vibe.
They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Ahem. Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends? Lucky you got an extra ticket. Music is for dorks. Ask if they're going with any friends.
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth.
Ooh.
If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting. Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Too much work. I'm just in it for the hookup. Sounds complicated. Sass 20. Actually, I have kind of a non sequitur question for you before I go.
Oh, well, damn. Shoot. Fired up.
Why are you so into love? What's your biggest pet peeve in picking up somebody? What aspect of love do you think is most important in life? Let's go with that one.
Well, it's about actually making sure you build a friendship with a prospective partner. Humans are out here getting into situationships and they don't even think about actually accepting their partner for who they are.
Now, to be fair, even though I was like, if you just want to hook up with someone, you don't need to be friends first. But I did mention that, you know, you got to be, well, as I said, everyone's got to be kosher and consenting to what's going on. Which part of that is accepting them for who they are and, like, what they want and what you want and all that stuff. Well, that is true. Even if you're not going to be, like, friends with your partner, if you're just hookup, you know, you're just booty calls for each other, you still have to accept who they are and, you know, not who you want them to be.
Like, no. You ain't gonna change a person to your whims just because you think they're hot and want them. You don't get to change how they are to suit you.
Exactly. Don't try to just make someone into something they aren't.
Yeah. You need to be able to be vulnerable with your partner. Even though your attraction is often what leads us to talk to someone for the first time, it only goes so far. If you want a long-lasting relationship that is sexy and mutually fulfilling, it's about the personal trust you build with them based off your mutual friendship. That, to me, is the most important thing.
Thanks for speaking from the heart, Dante.
You mean hearth? Thanks for the chat. I'll see you at the next lesson, huh?
Alrighty. It might be time. I guess we'll talk to you once, Jean-Luc. It's been a while. Not long enough, but...
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? So, that red shirt, c'est fantastique. No matter.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think.
C'est parti!
I mean, like, since he's like, come back when you've had a life worth living, but like, we've got a bunch of endings, a bunch of spec points, like, we are, let's do this.
Okay, you have returned in time for the first test.
The first test?
This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Ahem. What do you mean? I have as many merch as I want to fill the box. I'll never run out, right? Oh, I guess this is starting to add up after a while, and if I were to wrap it would be even more. Oh, snap, I see. You're the one who's a freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby, according to recent reports. How dare you say that my little dialogue box is too small? You're not the one who is small. Or you're the one who is small-minded, not me. It may be about the size of the box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with the tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie? Is that... There's no way I'm reading what's in this dialogue box. It's a complete waste of time, and I'm definitely not picking this option because it's stupid. It's a bad choice. It probably leads to an instant hate and... What? I got a big box and you cannot lie.
See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout. Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock.
True. A lesser person might make a joke about that, but not me. I am mature. No, I'm not. But that is what it's called.
Jean-Luc holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What'd you say? Huh? Oh, sure. This is my life now. I won't question it. Just, huh?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it.
It is.
Look at Lil Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own Ballcock as he sings.
As I said, a lesser man might make a joke about this. Oh, look.
Put it near your mouth and witness.
Yeah, okay, here goes.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Lil Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Ah, okay, so that's how we do the rhyming thing. It's not just text stuff, is you get a voice line. All right, got it.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Lil Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense.
That's true.
Example. Yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. We begin. Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Rear.
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap...
Sack.
Lives all alone in a tiny...
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Quack.
Woo! Okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive.
It's true. Rhyming 4 words. Very impressive.
To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Louis is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum.
But it's still a success.
But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Louis Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Are you interested?
Hey, stop it! This is not like one of your kissless loser video games where you pick the flirt words and my portrait starts to blush.
Uh-huh.
This is real life. And in real life, the only way you can befriend the toilet is to prove yourself in a life-or-death rap battle!
Just like Grandma used to say, truer words never spoken.
Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test. Meter and flow! For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Louis. Toilet paper only! He does not want your wet wipes, those are for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet. Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are not. There is much more to cover, and you look like you need a break.
I was about to say, I thought this would just be 2 conversations. Like, okay, I guess we're doing it all at once. But no.
Jean-Louis understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
Note, cool rapping. Thank you, Textbox Chan, for the reminder. Did we talk to Arma? Was that at the start of today? Or was that yesterday? I'll wait, I guess. I don't remember. Alright, since we're here anyway.
Look who just can't get enough of me.
Oh, me?
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise, sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe.
It's true.
Not that I minded. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
You don't say. I'd let you teach me a thing or two. You know stuff about drain pipes? Yeah, we'll be a little flirty.
When you swing hard, don't you? What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
Drainage? want to know about the things between you and Washford. You told me you have more juicy stories.
Something told me that's what you wanted. Mm-hmm. Where did I leave off last? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers?
Mm-hmm.
There was this one time that...
Hey, Winifred.
River!
Am I interrupting?
No, please. Come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here, but she says nothing.
I did not press her on, but I do remember that, I think when she was talking with Bathsheba, but we heard something about River and Winifred, and I didn't press the matter. Maybe we get to learn anyway.
Oh, you know, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing...
Hello, I'm still here. Aw, isn't this cute?
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You doing a fine job all by yourself.
I was like, come on, River, we already have the lover ending. I'm not a stranger.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from... talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting.
Don't let me interrupt. I got pretty steamy for a moment.
Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me.
I thought you had a crush on Washford. Who's more special, Washford or River? Are you flirting with me or River? Or are you flirting with me and River and Washford?
Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting. That's precious. Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today. But I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all.
Then maybe I'm trying to distract you with flirting, eh?
Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
You sounded ready to me. I hope Washford doesn't find out. I want all the details. You sounded ready.
You need to go on somewhere. I have no idea what you are suggesting. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
And to end things for our Sunday, we haven't, talked to, one of the women there for a while, Winifred, but you know what? What about the people who want to talk to the men we haven't talked to in a while?
Yo! Homie's back in the house! The dope daredevil, the radical risk taker, the bossin' border!
Make yourself comfortable, gorgeous.
couldn't stay away from you guys. Thanks. Shoot, did I end up in the closet again? Just couldn't stay away.
Right? Isn't the adrenaline so addicting? Pump it into my throbbing veins! Anyway, don't mind us, Broseph. We're just inspecting our equipment for today's epic outing. It's gonna be so freaking epic, dog!
Yeah! What are we doing?
Got any equipment you need us to inspect? I promise we're very thorough.
Nope. Oh, you can inspect my equipment anytime.
Oh, we'll be more than happy to check everything out. Don't you worry.
Gotta make sure all your gear is in optimal condition. Safety slaps!
Safety slaps.
Snap, look at the time. We better get ready ASAP if we're gonna catch the good thermals, fam.
Where are you Hanks off to today?
Paragliding, homie. It is an exhilarating pursuit, allowing us to soar through the skies like Stickerus himself, feeling the rush of the wind as it caresses your face. High key slaps, dog!
Sounds epic, if you say so. Didn't Stickerus die? Sounds epic.
It's gonna be totally worth it. Even though we might not all come back. Haha, no, we're definitely all gonna come back. What a kidder.
I like that he's butt in the way.
Red Bull would never have us do something dangerous.
Guys, I'm starting to get a little concerned. Why not? Wait, so if you might not come back? I'm a little concerned here.
There's legit nothing to be concerned about, homie.
Why not?
Because Red Bull understands our value holistically as a team. And there's no team if something dangerous happens to one of us. We're irreplaceable! Except for Hank's number 6, and Hank's number 7, and Hank's number 8.
Wait, what? How many Hanks were there originally? Sounds like you kinda are replaceable. Yeah, just, how many were there originally?
Oh, it doesn't matter, homie. You're focused on the wrong issue. Gotta stay focused, brah. Look, we don't know what kind of Discord you're trying to set up here, brah. Our sponsor would never let something bad happen to us because they value our individual contributions to this team. Well, they value something. You get what we're spitting, dog?
Like 85% of it. Chillax, dudes. Just asking questions. No skid off my nodes. I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know. Like 85% sounds neutral-ish. I guess, like, on the one hand, I don't want to, like, completely dismiss stuff, because at this point, I'm not sure, like, are we supposed to be like, okay, it's fine, yeah, epic hang gliding, and, like, that's how we're gonna get our good ending, or is it we have to be like, guys, let's, whoa, pause for a second, your safety is important. And since I'm not sure which way this is going yet, let's just say, yeah, I kinda get what you're saying.
So what do you say, brah? Gonna come paraglide with us? Or sit it out like some kind of lame-o?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Howla Joe! Make sure you're totally pumped and ready to push yourself to the limit. Forget your fears and let the rush of adrenaline fuel your flight. Let's go catch some epic thermals, playa!
That hurts my voice just listening to it. I mean, good, good voice. I just let's catch some epic. Like, I mean, I can do that for a little bit, but like, I mean, I guess the whole point is like, they got time to between takes and stuff, but that's just a lot of gnarly. Let's go get some thermals. And then I'm like, ow, my throat. It hurts. I need a water break. You need a water break too. I don't know what you're doing, but you need a water break. Yeah. Let's turn right around. Back to the Hanks.
Yo, house homie!
Hi.
Good to see you back around the competition casita.
I thought this was the adrenaline dome. I don't know. I love the new moniker.
It's bossin', right? Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big day. We are so freaking pumped, amigo!
Arbor Day? My birthday? Tuesday? Is it Arbor Day? That just seems...
So close! We love trees! This is even bigger. It's time for our ultimate stunt!
Alright, It's close! We love trees, man! Yeah!
We've been practicing days for this! Maybe even weeks! And now the weather's perfect!
So, what's the ultimate stunt?
We'll get to that in a sec, Broseph. But first, we have to finish our warm-up exercises.
Important, yes, Dunk would agree.
Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure. If we're not limber enough, one false move could turn us all into roadkill. Isn't that freaking fire?
Is it really that dangerous? Wow, you guys sure are flexible. Sounds to me like you're embarking on something stupid. You guys sure are flexible.
You have no idea. Come back around later and we'll show you how flexible we really are.
I'll think about it. Oh, I like the sound of that. It's not necessary to show me. I believe you.
I know all the stretching might seem overkill. But the last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic failure. Total foobar, dog! See, that's a jump when we lost Hank number 6.
That's terrible. Maybe he deserved it, so you lost him due to lack of stretching. That's terrible.
So trust me, we're not taking any chances today. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this stunt. It's gonna be Gucci!
Sounds like a plan, whatever. But what if it's not Gucci?
Oh, it's gonna be Gucci, dog.
It's gonna be Gucci.
Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks. The ultimate stunt. We've trained our whole lives for this moment. So get ready to witness history.
Uh-huh.
Or a massive catastrophe. Yeah, but mostly history.
It kind of sounds like Hank's number 2 has some misgivings.
Yeah, well, Hank number 2 is a lame wad. I'm not a lame wad, dog. And I totally believe in us. It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Why is that, Hank's number 2? Is it an issue with their red-colored bowls? I don't believe in you guys. Yeah, well, why is that Hank's number 2?
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately, it feels like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
Preach! How so? Careful, Hank's number 2 sounds like defamation to me. No, continue.
I'm getting to that!
Sorry.
They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks. We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. But sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
Explain. I'm still listening, just checking my email. You considered maybe you're the problem? Okay, what option do we want to do? Like, continue telling me about your fears, or like, I'm dismissing you, or I'm really dismissing you? Yeah, explain.
Think about it, amigos. If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place, right? Maybe that's why we take these insane risks without a second thought. Because if we're all replaceable, does it really matter if something happens to one of us? It's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dogs. Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable because we truly are? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
Wow, Hank's number 2, that's deep. Are you asking me or the Hanks? Is there a test? That's deep. That's deep.
I know, right? Wow. You know what, Hank's number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. But you made a lot of sense. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my own.
Yeah. Hank's number 2. Hank's number 2.
Yeah. Red Bull has been a whack sponsor. What do you think, house homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely. You Hanks deserve better. I don't care either way. I think you should say, yeah, you deserve better.
Then it's settled. As of today, the Hanks are free agents! Hooray!
Hooray! Amazing. So, what are you gonna do now?
We just heard from Hector. He's gonna run a maintenance cycle on the HVAC system. Which means there's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders!
What's the difference between that and normal Hank gliding? I only understood 20% of that sentence. Oh yeah, what's the difference?
Duh! The change in air pressure creates insane conditions! Gonzo updrafts off furniture, barometric pitch dips, tailwind speed loops! Woo! Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Sounds advanced. Sounds amazing. Sounds like a good way to die. Sounds like my kind of ride. Yeah, well,
it better be! Wanna come?
you guys are trying to turn me into an adrenaline junkie. Let's go! Can I fly tandem? That's the word, right? I'm just not ready for this top tier of excitement. You know, we could... So, I mean, I guess that kind of answers from the previous conversation is like, are we trying to be like, let's go, Brosephine? Or if it's gonna be like, I care about your safety. The answer is both. We care about your safety, and now that you're safe, let's go!
Hooray! We're getting into the real stuff now. Yeah, this is a little more intense than anything we've done so far. We'll prep your gear for you. Don't want you getting pitted. I'll be your wingman.
Oh, you can be my man, for sure, bruh. We'll see if you can keep up with me. Yeah. You can be my man, for sure, bruh.
Hank 5 is caught off guard by your flirting. A magnificent blush blooming across his cheeks.
Like, wait, I'm not the flirty one. I don't understand. Wait, I gotta pass this off.
Wait. I can hear it. Hector's starting the cycle. Almighty winds, blow us to good fortune. Thanks away!
Funny. Guess while we're here, since I thought we were gonna have an ending with Arma and we haven't yet.
Hey there. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey Arma, it's going great. Things are good. How about you?
Me? Oh, I've just been chilling here, relaxing, doing a whole lot of nothing. Been nice to back off from working and stressing so much.
That's great, Arma. I'm glad you're taking a break. Relaxing sounds nice. That's good for you.
Me too. Wanna help me finish this tub of ice cream?
Tub of ice cream? How long have you been here just chilling?
A while? I kinda lost track of time. Anyway, I've been great. I've realized that I don't need any stress in my life.
Uh-oh.
And to avoid it, I've committed myself to a new pastime. Hardcore lounging. Kawa put me onto it.
Go for it, Arma. Chill away. There is such a thing as balance, Arma.
Huh? You mean I need to get back to work? I guess you're right. I mean, someone is probably counting on me somewhere. I'll get back to business in a bit. Just gonna hang here a few moments longer.
Ah. Didn't see that one coming either. I just thought it was gonna be the, like, she's too wound up, and then you're like, okay, you don't need to be too paranoid, but oh, look, you know, it's like, but there was a fire this time, and we did it, like, it's like, yeah, you don't want to be too much, but, like, that doesn't mean she's, you know, she might have been over the top, but that doesn't mean she was wrong. She was just too much, but okay, now we're doing the whole, why can't things be easy around here? I was gonna say, speaking of fire, but except we're actually closer to Earth, but, well, we'll do them both.
You have come, human.
Aye.
Even in your absence, you have occupied my mind.
Progress.
You should feel honored.
I guess I do.
I have something to say to you. So listen well.
Listening ears on.
It has been quite some time since I felt a human was worth tolerating. In an age where a goddess like myself is resigned to mere decoration at best. You have given me the sort of respect I have not enjoyed in thousands of years. It is your duty, yes. But you are among the few performing it. This pleases me. And when your goddess is pleased, so too may you be pleased.
Oh ho ho.
Would you like to experience infinity, human?
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Can we just be friends? Sign me up.
Rongo my Fenwa holds her hand out to you, and when your soft human fingers intertwine with her glittering jeweled ones, you are transported to an entirely new plane of sensation.
I just can't help but think of Mass Effect, like, human, do you want to experience infinity? And then all of a sudden, her eyes go shink.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Your eyes roll back in your head as your body comes alive with pleasures too overwhelming for your mortal mind to comprehend. You are one with the planet, with Rongo my Fenwa.
Those are some eyes, all right.
You have glimpsed infinity, and incredibly, your mind has not shattered in the process. You are forever changed. Mostly by +5 points to your smart stat, but in other ways too.
Let's experience infinity together.
Smarty Pants achieve 100 smarts. The Almanac. A mind immeasurably superior to our own. We pray you never regard this earth with envious eyes and slowly, surely draw your plans against us. Nah. I've seen infinity, and it does not involve me conquering the planet. Actually, what points do we need? I kinda wanna just focus on getting the rest of these. So we need poise, empathy, and sass. But, you know, when I talk to Dante anyways, because I said, you know, on fire, keep doing that. But then I should check to see those 3.
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson. I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
Or ice breaking? What else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level. Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then?
You take their hand and look through infinity? I mean, I worked with her, but...
What do we talk about? Interests and...
Bands? Observations!
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice.
True.
So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Sure. I'm scared. What if I picked the wrong thing? No, sure.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario.
The scenario.
Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Aight, what are you gonna say?
The weather out here is crazy, right? Oh, so how do you know Ash, our mutual friend?
Aight. Yeah, a little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Damn. Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend, always reliable.
What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it? You could rely on me. What do you do?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them. We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder. Proud of you.
Hella well.
So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Actually, yes.
Fired up.
Because we are observing. Why are you so into love? What's your biggest pet peeve in picking up someone? I mean, he kind of told us this one already, so, you know, we'll go with the next. I mean, I guess we're going to go through all three anyways, but what's your biggest pet peeve when picking someone up?
Damn, then, well, as you could probably tell from our lessons, it's this idea of being sleazy or douchey.
Being Doug.
As much as I love love, nobody owes anybody else a relationship. That's the biggest thing. You can say all the right things to somebody, but it means nothing unless you actually get to know them. It's the real jerks that don't bother with that and say whatever they can to get what they want. So, yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, I guess.
I promise I won't be sleazy to you.
You're a good listener. Peace out, homie.
I like the way his blush because of the little flame thing. Anyway, what I was going to be saying was, I mean, we'll keep working on Dante too, because, yeah, he's one of the people we're working with, and Arm. I mean, I got a lot of people we have to work with, but so poise, empathy, and sass. We need 2 of each. All right, well, let's take a look at our list here. All right, so after going through our list, since we need 2 of each, I wrote down, so we got, well, you know, 1 more for today, and then I'll call this recording, but I got 2 for both that I think are most likely to finish before others. Like, yeah, I mean, we still got, you know, some more people to go, but, I mean, we are getting there. Ugh, hit the wrong button. Like, at this point, I mean, besides the fact that we're missing 2, but, you know, I mean, we got 67 love, 16 friend, 2 hate. We're building up, but so I think our best bets for the fastest way to get all of our points, and then we'll be set on spec points. For poise, probably Stefan and Titus. We don't have a lot of because I was looking at, like, well, we haven't Cam, right? We haven't talked to Cam in a long time, but we've only talked to Cam like once, so probably not that. But Stefan, we've talked to a lot. He's gonna, and I'll probably go talk to him right now, in fact. And Titus, we've started talking with her. We might as well keep doing. For empathy, our closest to probably are Arma and Winifred. Maybe Wendolyn is pretty close. I don't know what Wendolin's story. Yeah, but anyway, for sass, we have got a couple of Dante, who we've been talking with, so we'll probably keep that going. We could do Jean-Luc. Rebel. We might be done with Rebel, but I don't know where they are. So for now, we'll do Stefan. Working on that poise.
You are persistent, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a poiseful type of guy.
That's a rather attractive quality. Okay, I'll bite. I have no orders up. What can I interest you in? Make a killer soda bread.
It's been a long time since we've made soda bread. I should do that this weekend. Anyway, sorry, getting off. I'm just thinking like, ooh, Irish soda bread, yeah. Oh, with some jam and butter. I wanted to get to know you more. I'm trying to get you to fall in love with me. Sure, I'll just say that.
Stefan raises a suspicious brow at you.
Love? Nobody loves the head chef. Man, get out of here.
Might be because you yell at everybody.
It isn't my job to be quiet. It's my job to make good food. It's not my fault the others don't listen. You haven't cooked in ages. I've had to pick up all the slack.
Wow, rude. Maybe I've been busy. Cooking's not really my thing. Maybe I've been busy?
Okay. I guess life can be pretty demanding. I'm sorry for boiling over like that. Cooking is transcendent. Imagine, if you will, a meal cooked by someone you care about. There's a small little something for you to snack on, the smells of the main course wafting through the kitchen, your mouth salivating in anticipation. This moment, this food foreplay, is magical. Finally, the plate is in front of you. You take your first bite and your mind races. You take in the flavors spices, everything. You're feeding every part of you, even just for a short period of time. And then, it's gone. The plate is finished, the bowl is empty, and the only thing left is your appreciation of the meal. But even that is now a nostalgic memory at best. At least until you have that meal again.
Wow, stovetop soliloquy. I can't tell. I guess I'll go with I see. Like, I can't tell if that's like, wow, a stovetop soliloquy, or wow, a stovetop. I guess I'll go with I see.
Tell me, does your nose not wish to be carried away by the delicious smell of food? Does my food not delight?
The smell of some food makes me nauseous. Yes!
Then why don't we cook something together at long last?
That sounds great. Maybe. I'd rather have a taste of your fine ass, if you know what I mean. That sounds great.
There we go! That's the spirit! I knew I saw the fire in you. Whenever you're ready to throw down, just let me know.
Alright. Seems like progress. Well, that'll be it for today. I wrote that, you know. Penelope is helping us out, so next time I record, I know what we're doing. We're gonna work, we're gonna get 100 stat points in everything, and then we can really start realizing stuff as well. Like, at that point, I wonder if we'll kind of do what we did in the beginning of the game, where it's just like, pick 2 people to work on. So, like, you know, like, Dante, you know, and Arma. There you go, the 2 fire. And it's like, keep having their conversation, and then just for the other 3, just start going around the house, being like, realization time! We're not at the end of the game yet, but for the first time, it kind of feels like maybe someday we will, in fact, beat the game. We're getting there. We are getting there.
Whatever she's telling him, he seems to like it.
Hey, what can you say? Money talks. Hey, we got there, folks. Woo!